Good morning, good morning. Welcome to today's coffee chat. Well, today, before I get into what I have on my mind today, I want to let you know that you definitely want to listen to this video if you've ever gone and decided, okay, I'm going to change my eating habits. I'm going to take these new healthy eating habits. And you do them for a little while, and then you fall off the wagon and revert back to your old habits. If that's happened to you, what I'm going to be sharing with you today is a super overlooked, kind of odd tip, but it is very, very effective for creating healthy eating habits that actually stick. But before I get in there, I just want to say if you're new to the channel, welcome. Great to have you here. Here I share really the intersection of the science of nutrition, the psychology of our food choices, as well as the research on behavior change, as well as practical tips, things in the grocery store I'm loving, and cookbook reviews. And I post one every Thursday morning at 7 a.m. And I want to make sure that you reap the benefit from all of my 24 years of experience. And so click the subscription button and the little notification bell so that you never miss a video. Okay, well, tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Maybe you noticed my subtle little thematic outfit and flowers today. And then this year, Valentine's Day is just heading us right into the Family Day long weekend, at least here in BC. And so love is in the air. Really, everything is about love right now, whether it's romantic love, the love amongst family, whether that family are blood related or friends, people who you choose to be your family. Anyways, it's all about love. And so today what I have on my mind is love as well, related to self-love. No, don't be tempted to let your mind wander into the gutter there. This is not that type of channel. Here we talk about food and nutrition. But I want to talk about self-care or self-love, feeling good about ourselves. And it was interesting that I've been having this on my mind. It's something that I do with clients. And I was listening to a podcast the other day, specifically the Jordan Harbinger Show. And on it, he interviews like leaders in their fields in all different areas. But what he was doing in this interview is he was interviewing a man named BJ Fogg. He's the director of Stanford's Behavior Design Lab. So they were talking about behavior change and how you need to have the thoughts in your head are crucial for creating successful behavior change. And I was just having I needed what like the kids call the mind blown little emoji going on. That's what was happening, because it was another instance of where research is confirming things that I've done in my practice. What I've been doing in my practice and realized over working with so many people, now I'm hearing some science that describes it, that backs it up. And so what we're talking about is how you need to have a positive self-thoughts. That's why I'm talking about self-love, in order to make new behaviors become habit, become so automatic and easy that we don't even have to do any effort. It gets you past the motivation and the discipline stage. And so I really was just, blown away, because here's what I find in my practice. A lot of people come to me because they hate where they're at, right? They hate that they're dragging their behind through the day because they have no energy. They hate feeling like they're jittery and then crashing all day long. They hate feeling out of control with the cravings. All those junk foods are just calling their name. And they hate how their body's looking. They hate how they look in the mirror, how they feel, that sort of thing. And so they come to me because they want to make change. And yes, self-hate can be a great motivator to get yourself in gear, to start making changes. However, what I've noticed is for behavior to last, for it to become a true habit, so it's just your lifestyle, you don't even think about it, it needs to come from a place of self-love. And that's what this researcher was talking about. He was talking about how the self-trash talk gets in the way of making behavior change. And hey, that's definitely what I hear in my clients. about their own bodies, right? It's pretty much normative. And just because something's common doesn't mean it's right. It's pretty much normative for our entire thoughts in our health to be what he would call self-trash talk, right? I hate this. And you grab your belly, you talk about the goo, you talk about the sludge, you talk about like all these really negative words about our bodies. And that, well, it can get you into action. It interferes with creating the behavior change. It's why you try to adopt the healthy eating habits and then you slip back into the negative, the bad old habits. So what you need to do is drop the self trash talk. And the technique that I use with my clients is to have you write down every single day one thing you like about your body. One thing you like about your body. Actually write it down every day. Don't just think it for a moment, but actually take the effort to write it down. That starts to chip away at that negative trash talk. A, it makes you start to see just how much time you're spending with the negative trash talk. And B, it starts to turn that tide. And the thing that you're writing down that you like about your body, it doesn't have to be something new every day. I mean, hey, maybe you get 3 great hair days in a row. Jot those down. They can be things about the way your body looks. It can be things about things that your body can do. They can be frivolous things because, hey, it's nice to want to look good. There's nothing wrong with that. It also can be a thing that your body can do. It can be a profound thing as well. Maybe you're grateful for having vision so that you could see that beautiful sunrise this morning. Things like that. More profound things, frivolous things, things about the way your body looks, things which your body can do. All of those are equally valid, and write one down every single day to start chipping away at that negative self-thought, that trash talk, that self-trash talk that is literally getting in the way of you adopting the habits that will make the change you want to see. That's my powerful, powerful tip is a strategy that I use with people. And I've really noticed that the clients who reject it, think that that's dumb, they're not going to do it, they're the ones who struggle. They're the ones who don't see the changes as much in their body. They are the ones who find that they slip off the new habits. The other hand, the clients who embrace that, and yes, it can be tough. I'm not saying it's an easy thing to do. That's the whole power of it. That's the whole point. But the ones who embrace that, to do that work, to sit down every day and really think about, do the work of coming up with like, what could I like today? They find that becomes easier. And guess what? They're the ones who come back to me and they're like, I thought this changing my eating would be harder. And they're the ones who see the most weight change. And so I really encourage you to give this technique a try. Adopt that habit of writing down one thing you like about your body so that you can practice that self-love and get rid of that self-trash talk track that is going on in your mind. That's what's on my mind today that I wanted to share with you in this theme of love. If you like today's video, please let me know. Hit the thumbs up button below. And have a great week, a fantastic long weekend, and celebrate all the love that you are surrounded with. And I'll see you back here next Thursday morning.